Kelsey, that is so sweet. That is so kind. Thank you. Can you guys hear me? Yes? Okay, thank you. That is so humbling. And I want you to write my bios, please, in the future. Yes, I'm Julie, but I'm not really the most important person in the room. It's you guys that are the most important. So I just wanted to say thank you, and I'm still going to get used to this as well. But you know, you showing up for yourself first and foremost is so important. And just in this life to take that step. And oh my goodness, like, don't listen to what people say about things only being virtual anymore. Like, look at us being here together. This is so nice. It literally gives me chills. Like, you know, we're told like, oh, everything just do a virtual class. Well, I have a hard time focusing when classes are virtual. So I'm so grateful. We are so grateful here at Hudson Library. So really look at their workshops and their classes and all the programs that not only Hudson Library, but all libraries. There is so much really here that you can cash in on. And at the end of this presentation, I'll have little ways that you can sign up for our session 2 and session 3. Okay, and I'm just so grateful that you guys are here. This is just so awesome. So great job, first and foremost. You guys already killed it, even if there's way too much information to really let marinate. So yes, so I'm Julie, and just a little bit about me, but we really already went into that. You may know me from TV. I just love being in front of people. It's the hardest thing for me to do in the world, and it's like a skydive moment for me. Like, I have to just do it. It's my calling. It's what I feel like I'm here for, to help people and to encourage you. And I just want to also just take the time to say that you're not crazy and your idea matters and the world needs you. And, you know, listen to that deep inner voice inside of yourself that is telling you, you know, I just don't really want to go with the flow of all what everybody else is doing. Like, it's fine. And it's going to be scary, but you're in the deep end, sort of. And if you just relax and you just like have like a backflow almost, then you can be successful. So anyway, that's what I do. You may know me on TV. I love being on TV. I love being on the radio. You might hear me on the radio soon again, which I'm very grateful for. But really, I used to work with Mike Trevisano too, if you guys know him. But anyway, I was on I was his news person. I don't have any political one way or the other. I don't lean anywhere. I'm very much in the middle, and I just want to stay that way. So don't even ask. But I wanted to just share with you too that I am a very grateful wife. I am a grateful stepmom, and I have the most cutest dog, which I'm sure we all do. So I just have a beautiful family that allows me to be who I am, and they accept me for me. So. Okay, so you're probably wondering, well, what will I take away? What's going to happen today? You're gonna get 2 handouts, so you will have things to actually take physically with you. We're going to go through. We have such little time. Like, it's going to go by so quickly. I feel like Willy Wonka. Like, it's like too many things to go through, and I want to just like show you things in thorough. And you know, it's going to probably be a little bit overwhelming, but just breathe for me and breathe for yourself, because there's going to be a ton of stuff that I share with you, but just take notes, look at it on your own time. These are all the things that I find really help me whenever I'm doing my work. So I'm going to share with you my top recommended websites and apps for getting some stuff done for yourselves, real life examples of engaging content. So this class is mostly about who you are in your presence, like who you are appearing, not only in person, but on social media, but your presence goes further beyond social media. Like, are you wearing some of your brand today? Is your color showing up in your person? You know, as you write your emails, is your brand showing up in your emails? So it's not just, because for me, I sometimes hear social media and I'm like, ugh, like I hardly ever scroll. I almost only like post. And so, but I'm trying to be more of a positive person on social. So real life examples of engaging content, some that you might seen that you may have like clicked through because it looked familiar. You're gonna get your very own brand assets worksheet. And I'm curious, by a show of hands, how many of you are in business for yourself? It could be any level of business. Wow, awesome. And how many of you are wanting to go into business? Awesome. Awesome. And how many of you are like probably here for the wrong reasons? I'm just kidding. I'm joking. No, or if you're just here because is anybody here just because they're curious? You don't even have to raise your hand. Awesome. Thank you, Don. Perfect. Don needs to put his name on his business card. We'll get there. But you'll get your very own brand assets worksheet. So basically, when I mentioned like brand colors and logos and fonts, those are things you're going to want to associate with who you are and what you do. Even if you're not your own business owner and you work for someone, you kind of want to have your own, just whenever someone thinks of your name, you want to basically be memorable. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to show you what to do in every social media post. We're not going to spend like, here's the thing, everything in social media changes so quickly. So I'm going to just show you where we're at right now in the digital landscape. And then also you guys are going to walk away with your very own, very well-researched guide for what to post on social media and on what day, which is so exciting, and it took me hours, but I love it because I love research. Okay, yeah, it's super fun. Okay, breathe with me, will you? Drink time, yes. Yes, do you have a question? I love that you think that's awesome. Kelsey, what is the answer to that one? She was asking if they're going to get a copy.
If you are okay with it, I can email me
Yeah.
a copy. Just those of you who have not checked in yet with me, make sure you do so that we make sure that the people who attended here tonight get them. Okay.
Everything I have on here I've stolen, so it's fine. I'm just kidding. You just put your brand colors on it and then it's fine. No, I'm joking. Yeah, that's totally fine, and yes. And also, too, there's a couple sign-in sheets. I know one of them's mine and one of them's a library. If you want to give me your information, that would be awesome. And also, the library has a hard close at 8, so we just need to be mindful of that. And I'm hoping to, like, really excuse us, like, around, like, 7:30. That's my hard, I want to respect your time. So I'm not going to keep you too much longer than that, but just so you know, if you have additional questions, I'm here, but just until 8, and then we can go out in the parking lot. Is my volume okay? Are you guys good back there? Just checking. Awesome. Cool. Okay. So, why social media? Okay, so, the question is too, like, okay, well, why do we have to go on social media? Why is it, like, so important? And I know that most of you are probably already on there, so we'll just kind of go through this slide together. But basically, it's a major reach. Almost 90% of the population are still on social media. That's okay. No worries. No, that's okay. I promise. And also, too, one of the biggest things, which should probably just be the only reason up there, is that it's mostly free. Like, social media is like your free pass to put out there what it is that you want to do. That's one of the most, like, well looked at organic marketing tools. So, just making yourself known on social media. Now, just off the bat, my favorites, Facebook, Instagram. I think TikTok has its place. I like Pinterest a lot too. Now, in a month or so, that could, it just changes so quickly, but that's really what we're working on. Those are the big ones. Facebook is the most utilized one still, even today. Also, it's, what we need to start to do too is appear human. So think about your brand right now. Like, is it just pictures of your product? Is it just pictures of your building? Like, you need to put you in there as well and have that voice sort of who you are, and have sort of appearing human. Just brand awareness, people, you want to just spread it like that with the brand. And whenever I say brand awareness, I mean just like your logo, your colors, your fonts, which we will get there, and you will leave with your own worksheet. And then it also secretly drives traffic to your website. So you can put your links, and then it can connect people to your product and to your website. Okay, so we want to be engaging with our content, so it's not just a post, like it's not just a picture that we're wanting to post, and we're going to look at a few different examples. It's about creating connection and sparking interest with people. So I wanted to look at something that we did for this, actually. So this is an actual, case study. Okay, so here is, I understand if I'm going a little bit too fast, but I'm trying to just kind of dive right in. Okay, cool, I'm getting the yeses. Okay, thank you, appreciate you guys. Okay, so here is just an infographic that I shared, okay, which an infographic, by the way, let me back up, is just an information picture, like a picture that has information on it. So it's a lot of text, there's no person, it's really just a lot of information to someone. That's what we call an infographic. So here's that one. Okay, and then we did a graphic with the human. So there's me, and I did all of my editing in Canva, which definitely upgrade to the premium, do all the things, get a Canva tattoo, which is what we say in marketing. Like, Canva's so good. It's really pretty affordable. It's like $11.99 a month, like $11.99 a month. It's really good. Canva's awesome, and that's actually where this presentation is made on as well. So here's the graphic with the human, and I'll share these stats here in a second. And then there's the video, which I don't know if I'm able to click through, but we will. Okay, so actually let's try to do that now. I hope it plays. Is it playing but no sound? There's no sound, but that's okay. Is it muted? That should help us. Down here, is that what you're looking? Oh, on my video, gotcha. Okay, here we go, starting over. Okay, here we go. Ready? If you don't know what these 7 marketing terms are, consider coming to my free classes in Hudson, Ohio.
Brand assets, press release, meta scheduler, social media audit, hex code, hashtags, fun.
Sign up now, they're free. Please hold your applause, please. Just kidding, I'm just joking. All that to say, the video did a lot better. Okay, so the infographic, just the infographic, so if we looked at the accounts reached about 193, accounts engaged about 10, and then it reached, about 193, okay? And then the graphic with the human reached 312, so you're still tripling. Once you put your face on something, you're tripling that engagement because people want to engage with a person. Okay, so even if you just take one thing, just put yourself out there more, which I know is so hard. Yes. Oh, what platform? So I go through Meta Scheduler, which is basically like the where you schedule to Facebook and Instagram. If you have a business account on Facebook, it's free to set up Meta Scheduler.
So stats would be coming from Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah, and I can even show you where I got that from, if you would like, because it's actually on the post. Here, let me go ahead. So the question is, where are those stats coming from? No, you're good. Here, I'll show you I'll show you quickly. It's all good. I'm gonna just go with the flow. So on Instagram, oh, you know what? It's because it's on my. I'd have to be in the back end of mine. So just kidding. Sorry, we can't do that. So once we put a human to it, it raised about 3 times. And then once we put the video to it, it doubled there. So basically my point here is just look at how the stats, like they went from infographic and then graphic with the human and then video. And again, the video class that I'll show you guys is the 3rd of the series, which I know doesn't really help today, but get comfortable with being on video, I guess, and just try it sometimes. And I'll give you a couple good apps. Is CapCut, which is really easy to use. Oh, and I do something called micro marketing, which is basically just little like for today. Okay, I'll take just a few seconds of. It's just a few seconds of something. Like if you remember that video, how it was only just a few seconds of something and it just spliced together. It doesn't have to take your whole. Don't let it take your whole afternoon. Don't let it take up too much time. Just document. Just document and then splice it together. And it is on your phone. CapCut is a really easy download. Okay, I think we got that. Oh, okay. Wow, that's hard to see. Sorry, guys. Did not mean to make that hard to see. Here, you know what? We'll make it unhard to see. You guys can see editing live. So in Canva, it's very simple. We'll do it this way. A little bit better? Yep. Awesome, cool. Thank you. Kelsey, do you want to help me pass these out? Please, Anne, thank you. Okay, guys, so brand assets, what are they? Why do you need them? So basically, this is what's going to set you apart in all of your marketing. So all of my marketing has like a lot of yellow in it. I love, there's a specific color pink that I like. That blue you'll see, it's basically almost like a Tiffany blue. Oh, you have some. Oh, lovely. Okay, awesome. Okay, so these are your own brand marketing asset sheets. And if you're like, how do I fill this out? What is this? Let's look at some real life examples. What is happened? Pause. Breathe. Okay. These are just like, we'll get to some local stuff too. That way we can make it a little bit more. There you are. Can you mind just passing that over? Thank you. Okay, so McDonald's logo is obviously the golden arches, and the brand colors are, oh, it's me. That's me doing it. It's me. How are we doing? You guys okay? Good? Yes? Does anybody have any questions right now? Yeah. Wait, could you repeat that?
I use Canva, or I'm trying
Yes.
to use Canva, but there's a lot free. But
There is. There is a ton free. If you're just new to Canva, do the free until you can't do the free anymore. But with the premium, I love being able to take the background out of my images, and you can do it like that. It is so quick. And the premium just allows you to do so much more. But if you're new to Canva, use Canva for free for a while. But once it's like, do you want to upgrade to premium? I think it's totally worth it. Totally worth it. Okay, friends, sorry about that. It's me. Okay, we'll just leave that there. That way I don't do that again. Does everyone have one? Awesome. And if you need an extra one for your friend, because you said that you would grab them stuff, I will give it to you. Okay, so these are McDonald's brand assets. So basically, go ahead and start filling it in if you have it, or even if it's just ideas. Like if you don't even have a business, that's okay. If you just have a dream and you're like, okay, I want it to be called like Daisy's Diamonds, and I want to source diamonds, basically. Here's another example. Rockneys. So Rockneys, there's their logo. So just like kind of draw in what you have, or ideas, or if you already have one, just put a little check mark there. And then your brand color. So basically, like, do you have a color that you specifically like? I'm going to show you a website that's amazing for colors if you need to figure it out. So this one's Rockneys. And we're actually going to go to the color. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Does anybody have, oh, you guys don't have your laptops, which is totally fine. Okay, wait. Let's go back. We're going to go to me. Okay, guys, I want you to write down this website. It's the one that's on your page. It's called Colors, Coolors. And basically, it's like a little generator. So does anyone have, does someone know a specific color for their brand that they could share with me, with us, with the group?
Rust.
What is it?
Rust.
Thank you. Rust. Like one of these, kind of, a little bit?
Yeah.
Like an orange almost? Do you by chance know the hex code? Okay. Let's see. Let's treat it. Let's try to find it. Rust hex code. Okay, let's try this one. All right, so let's say you know a color that you really like. So you're going to find it in Google. Okay, that's like our best friend, basically. And we're going to come back to colors. Here we go. Put it into here. Oh, come on. This is not control. There we go. Sorry, guys. There we go. Rust. So that one, yes? Close? Okay, we're going to go with close. Okay, so then what we do in colors is we lock it. And then you can basically just hit the space bar, and then it's going to generate. This is so fun. So if you haven't gotten your colors yet, or if you know a couple colors, but you need to have like, I would say having anywhere from like 3 or 4 is a really good tip and trick for yourself of just going through that. So I put a little lock on this, And then I'm going to hit the space bar, and it's going to show us other colors that go with rust. Does anybody like one in particular that goes with rust? The purple? Okay. You guys, are we building a brand together? We might be. So I'm going to lock it. And this is completely free. I don't have a login. I didn't sign up for their newsletter. I didn't do anything like that. So the colors is on your sheet, and then we're also just going to go through it. So I just hit the space bar again after I locked it. And I kind of like the green. Ebony. I'm going to lock it and hit the space bar again. And I actually don't like either of those. And then we're going to lock this green. And a white is always pretty good to have in your brand. You'll probably always have that in there. So what kind of business is this? This is how about it's like an audio business? I feel like an audio business would be good for this one. Does anyone have any questions on this specifically? Is it like, why are we doing this? So we need to know that. So when you start to do your marketing or your like different like brands and stuff, people are going to ask you like, well, what are your colors? And it's not just, see how rust was close? Like you're going to get 1,000 different rusts back to you, you know? So these are called the hex codes. So these are what you put into those little, I'll show you on Canva. If I'm going too fast, I do apologize. I'm not trying to confuse anyone, I promise. So I'm going to just copy this, and I'll show you where you'll use this in real life, okay? Let's see. Yeah, Canva's so fun. So whenever you come across this, and you'll come across this little color thing a ton in your life, like whenever you use design, and you just do a little plus, and then a lot of times you can use that dropper, but I'm going to go ahead and just put that hex code right in there. And then you're just kind of translating it over to your marketing, okay? And then that's what you'll want to do with all of your social media graphics and marketing materials. So, okay, so I want to take a few minutes though, and I want you guys to, gosh, I wish we had all of our laptops, which I know we don't. So maybe just put a couple ideas in those little bubbles of what your colors are. If you know specifically, like take a few seconds to open up your laptop, go online. Let's take like a little, I think we could use a little movement. So how about like 5 minutes, just go on your device. You can even text someone if you need to, but just take a little look at what you're working with, okay? Yay. And I promise Google is a really good friend. You can Google almost anything. Like, what's the color of Tiffany blue? And it'll give you that hex code. And that's really the code that you're going to want to put in that little bubble. Hex codes. I'll put on some music for us. I'm going to be walking around too, so if you guys have questions, just stop me and I can easily help you. Would love to. Okay, someone's doing it on their phone, by the way, so you can get to colors on your phone. COOLORS. I put my brand assets on there too for you guys if you wanted to see them. So just go ahead and do the brand colors for now, or at least just get a good idea. good for you. Do you already have your colors? Like, do you know them already or no? Yeah. Awesome. Okay. That's awesome. You're on that. What is your business, or what do you want it to be? You're on the right track. Was that just a Google search for yourself? Good for you. Oh, sorry if I got in the way of that. It was just a very satisfying. I'm sorry. I like that though. That's cool. So it's like herbal teas and light, or yeah, that's a good color for it. And the colors will help you, like, once you establish that brown or that tan, then you can go through and get the other colors on there, you know? It's really cool. It's super fun. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Right, yes. And like, yeah, you need to like be able to like pair some stuff really well, you know? Yeah, I think so too. That's why I like love that part. I do. Ooh. Okay. I didn't know you could do that. That looks awesome. Oh my gosh, the gradients, that's so cool. I love that. I love gradients. They're awesome. Yeah. Your what? Yes. Yes.
It's probably harder to do on a phone,
It probably is.
especially
And
when
that's
you're like.
probably my fault for not. Oh, let's see what we got.
So just go, is it called thicker I wanna go?
Yeah, yeah. Good call, thank you.
So I'm gonna put it in the color.
If you're done with the colors, go ahead and move on to the very last box of just what services do you offer. Okay. And in case you're wondering, for Rockneys, they offer fresh, fun food. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So then are you able to just like pick which one you want, and then it locks it in there? Okay, I hear that. Yeah. I hear that. Freelancer is an amazing website. Have you ever used that? Oh my gosh. That is my virtual assistant. that is who wrote this presentation. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, my mic is on. Well, good. I'm glad most, hopefully some. Is anybody like totally stuck? Does anybody need like, I'm definitely here. Okay, yeah. You got it. I'm coming over. Did anyone come up with their color, their whole scheme of colors? Yes. Oh, yeah, on your phone, yes. A good idea, like four colors, 3 colors? 3 colors? Dina, will you come up here? Want to come up here, friend? Yes, I do. Give it up for Dina. Yes! Dina owns a brick and mortar, so she is in business. Thank you, she's a boss lady. So Dina, do you want to go through this with me? Okay. All right, so we're gonna take a look at Dina's brand. How does that sound, you guys? Woo! I'm excited. Okay, let's see. Oh, you're perfect. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I love this. Now, is this what you already have, or?
I have yellow, parchment, and black, and I do have Tiffany blue door in the shop. And so I
Awesome.
need like a 5th color, so that sort of.
Kelsey, could I have the other microphone, please, friend? No, don't be sorry. Please talk to me and talk to everyone. You're the most important, a reminder, you guys are the most important people here, so you are the most important person. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put her brand in here.
Do you want me to read it?
No, that's okay, I got you. Here we go. Thank you, friend. Is that top one too? Is that green one?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
black.
Oh, that's black, gotcha. Here we go. So that dark, it's saying dark green on that one. It is, yeah.
It's reading black on my.
Usually, let me think of what black is. I want to say it's FFFF. I could be wrong. Is that right? Wait, that looks way red. Hold on. Let me try. Oh no, that's white. Darn it. Thank you, 6 zeros. Like, I know it's something. I thought it was like, okay, there we go, perfect. Okay, so Dina, will you please give us a little introduction on you and tell us what you do?
Sure.
Please, thank you. This is like your little time. Okay. Yeah. This is her networking, so you guys can come up and say hi and visit her shop.
So, hi, my name is Dina Boyages. I own Standing Rock Gallery, which is just right across from Joanne Fabrics. We've been in business, as I was just sharing with my table partner, for over 50 years. We started in Kent, and we started off as a stained glass studio. And as our previous owner had come to retirement, she started to bring other artists into her shop. And so now I like to describe us as almost an Etsy store. So pottery, jewelry, sculpture, glass, of course, is our mainstay. And so we specialize in one-of-a-kind art and jewelry and sculpture. We love to wrap our gifts, so that's part of our charm, and our community's lovely. So we're really lucky to have a wonderful customer base that wants to support our store as well as artists, and I know that's tough, so.
Awesome, Dina. Thank you. Does that look about right?
I think I have 2 pinks in there.
You do. But
Do I?
are there any other colors?
The parchment.
The parchment. Got it. Thank you. I don't know why I couldn't see that. CF5E5. Yeah, that's what it's saying. Is that cool?
That's a cool name.
You like that? Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So does that look better?
That's
That's
yep.
where we're at. Okay. So shout out some things that you feel with this brand. Anything, you guys? What do you feel when you look at it?
Candy.
Ooh, candy. I like that. Cheerful. Happy. And those are words that you.
I love that. You know, I would say we're sweet, so candy works for me.
Good. Good. Awesome. So more upbeat colors, more upbeat personality. And I love the pink. I love the yellow. Of course, the blue is so good. Awesome. Thank you, Dina.
Thank you.
You rock. Does anyone have a burning desire to do that for themselves? If not, it's okay. We can move on. Okay. No worries. I know not everybody likes to grab the microphone. Even I don't like it sometimes, friends. Okay. I don't know if I did that right. Oh, I think I did. Okay. We're good. Okay. Awesome. You guys, good job. Rockneys Raspberry is my favorite, just so you know, dressing. I do, I love Rockneys. If anybody knows the owners, I want to do their help with their marketing, it would be awesome. And also too, okay, so if you're like, well, what color is that? Whenever you get on your computer at home, it's called Color Pick Eyedropper. And that is something that's free. You can just Google it. We'll Google it together. I'll show you guys, okay? It's really fun. And basically, if you're like, okay, well, what's that color on that one website? It's so good, and I don't know what color it is. Here's what we do. So Color Pick Eyedropper, that's on your little sheet. Color Pick Eyedropper. And what you would do is you would add it to Chrome. I'm not going to do this on your computer, Kelsey, but you would add it to Chrome, and basically all it's going to do is it's going to put a little thing. Let me see, do I have a little laser pointer here? I do. It's going to put a little icon over here once you add it to Chrome, Color Pick Eyedropper, and then on any website, it's so cool. On any website, you can just click the little dropper. It looks like this, that little rainbow colors. And then you just like basically go, well, I want to know what color this is. And you click it, and then it comes up the color, the hex code. So it's pretty cool. I love that. I love that so much. It's awesome. Okay. Moving down on the brand assets is the fonts, okay? Which is a really fun part too. Now this is like something that as a brand, you're gonna be like always evolving. You're gonna be like, I love this one, but I don't know if it goes with this. So I'm gonna show you some good tools and where to look for good font pairings. And one of them is in Canva. Canva is an amazing tool, truly, to use. So Canva, again, free to use, free to sign up for. I'll just have fun with it. Also a huge tip in marketing and in general in your life and on the computer is just like take risks, try, press the button, like nothing bad is gonna happen. I mean, unless like you have like hateful speech going out on your computer, like nothing bad is gonna happen. So just like toy around with it. When I first started social media, it was like right at like when Facebook, you had to be in college to be on Facebook. And I was I was in college. And so I've always just thought that that's what the world like was social. Like I just never knew anything different. So I'm sure that there's a skill in your life too that you're like, doesn't everybody know how to do this thing? Doesn't everybody know how to make candles? Doesn't everyone know how to do makeup? And like they just don't. Like those are things that you really can excel at. So my whole point, which I forget it, but is that thing that you know how to do really well, not everybody knows how to do. And I don't really know how we got there, but it's okay. We're good. So this is Canva. So basically, you're going to want in your business, you're also going to want some specific text. Like your logo is going to have specific text in it, and so you're going to want to carry that through in your email marketing, in your flyers that you give out. Your business card should have like really no more than 2 or 3 different types of font. Okay, so if you have a website or if you need a website, don't have 5 or 6 different fonts on there, okay? Just really, like for me, like I like to stick with like 1 or 2 and then just bold them or make them like super light, like they have different lights, you know? Okay, so this is Canva's. I'll just show you guys some quick little things. Font combinations. Hello, Canva. Thank you. That's what we want to see. So really, like they already kind of take a lot of this for us. So like, this is a good one. I like this one. So basically, Canva already has a ton of things built into it to where you can just scroll for days and hours of the things that they already put together here. Let's see, this one is, oh gosh, it's hard to see. Ungroup it. Oh, let's try a different one. This is a cool one. I'm gonna delete this one. That one is terrible. Don't use that one. Ooh, I love this one. Moon time. You're invited. Let's see, so this is a really good pairing as well. So Canva does a lot of this for us. Again, Google is an amazing tool. So I'll just put like, let's see, let me think about this. Name an industry out there, maybe an industry that you're in.
Real estate.
Real estate, thank you. Awesome, love that. You're in the right place. So like realtor fonts. Realtor logo font. So I'm just gonna do, this is like, okay, so Futura. So I just typed in like Realtor, like logo, like just getting some ideas started. So this one's saying like Futura is a good one. So let's go ahead and just put Futura font pairing and see what it comes up with. And I'm in Google, I'm gonna go to Google Images. And then here are some, so this is a nice one. So Futura bold with new Baskerville. Okay. Here's Futura light with Bembo. So really, like, you can just go on Google and find some good font pairings. So again, it's like 2 or 3 at the most, I would say. Canva for that. Okay, back to our little presentation. And we're gonna switch gears a little bit. I just really like that, okay. All right, so now, are there any other last questions on, oh, the graphics side, that little box. So basically, like, the graphics is anything else that would really go along with your brand. So if it's clothing, it would be clothes. Maybe there's a hanger, there's shoes, I know for mine, there's like a megaphone. Like, I like to like promote people and businesses, and a microphone. Yes?
You were just talking about adding a picture, like,
Yeah.
so do you just take a picture with your cell phone, or are you taking more professional pictures?
Can you?
Like when you said that here's the one that the infographic, here's the one with the human
Oh,
on it,
yeah.
here's the video.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to do Canva, but you wanted to add pictures,
That would be, do you want me to show you?
sure.
That's my favorite part of Canva. That's going to be the premium. It's a premium upgrade, but it's only $11.99 a month. But basically, like a lot. So you guys will see if you look me. You don't have to look me up. You never have to see me again if you don't want to. But Julie Holiday, like, I love to like. I'm all about like popping out, like in my social media. Like, I want to like pop out, or I want the product to pop out. So I will show you. Let's go back. Canva and I have like a nice relationship with each other. I do love it. Okay, so here is that infographic, like, so to speak, right? Like, this is just one of the graphics that I made. This is Hudson Library. And then what I do is I upload a picture of myself, like, that I took with my phone. I put it on video, and I took a video, and then I do screenshots, which I know I'm probably saying words that are like really like too much maybe right now. But so I'll show you. Yeah, it's the best thing ever. And I can actually, you know what, I love that idea, because if you're not gonna be here for my third thing, I'll show you guys, because that's like one of my biggest tips ever. I'll show you. Okay, but for this specific question, so like, let's say, here's me, but just kidding. Okay, so let me go ahead and just layer her. Layers brings it forward. Maybe we need, Kelsey, maybe we need to do a Canva class. Okay, so there's a lot of apps out there that if you just like load in that picture, you can get the transparency, but it's like really hard, and I found that it's just like more work than it needs to be. So in Canva, all you do is you do edit photo, and then background remover. And then you check your phone for a text. I'm just kidding. No, you just have a moment, and then yeah. And then basically just takes out your whole thing. So Canva's amazing. I'm so happy that like there was like, you are awesome. Yes, yes.
So, like, when you put that on your Facebook, is that where you put that?
Yeah, on Facebook and Instagram. Yep.
And then,
Yeah.
is there someplace through Canva that you can put a link to click on that would then take you to like the library's website to sign up for your program? Is there any kind of simple way to do that?
Like you're wanting to hyperlink, you're wanting to link.
Okay, yeah.
So it saves, so here, like let's say this was what we wanted to post, okay?
If you wanted to post your thing.
Like we want to post this, so we're gonna need to save it to our desktop, and so we're downloading it, and because we're downloading it, it doesn't have that hyperlink attached to it. Does that make sense? So it's kind of just like a piece of paper. It's not like clickable.
Right.
Because if you think about Instagram and Facebook, you're not able to click on the pictures unless you do like an ad.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Like, so it's just the actual
Could
picture.
you put text underneath?
Yeah.
Where they could-
Yep.
So you could
Oh,
put
yeah.
text underneath. like,
Yep.
I'll be at the Hudson
Yeah.
Library and then have their website and they could then click on the
Exactly.
text
Yes.
underneath, but not
Yes.
actually
On the picture.
picture.
Exactly. On the story, you could do like a little swipe up. I know these are all like branches of it. And also too on Instagram, for whatever reason, the caption part, you're not able to put a clickable link, which I don't understand why you're not able, like for the technology. So Facebook, you can put a clickable link, but Instagram, you would have to do it in a comment, which I know is like super annoying, or in your profile.
Okay,
I know.
okay.
Why are they so complicated? Okay, friends, so here, I want to show you the trick, okay? So if you are not going to be able to come to the third class, I'm not going to take it personally. It's going to be fine. I'm just joking. Okay, so on your phone, this is like the best thing ever. I love this. So this is how I took, let me show you more. Let me show you just a little bit more. You guys are getting like the really ins, I swear. And then we're going to be done soon, and then I'm going to have a way for you guys to sign up for the other ones, and then just mingle with each other if you'd like, and ask me more questions if you have any. Let me go ahead and just show you some examples, that way you know what I'm talking about a little bit better. I just use, we're like in my files, this is awesome. Yeah, yep, it is, yeah. Which was like on Amazon for hardly anything. I'm almost there, sorry about that. Let's see. Okay. So in my office, I like hung up a little green screen, which I do some stuff with video as well, which Kelsey can attest. We're gonna do the stuff with video here. They have a whole department on videography, so please take more classes. But because of what Canva does, I was able to, like, I just knew that I was gonna wanna do a whole bunch of these. You guys will see, if you follow me on social, you'll definitely see these pictures. I'm just gonna go to edit and then background remover. Okay. So there's that, but let me show you how I took these pictures, okay? Because I don't really wanna hire a photographer all the time, you know? So what I'm gonna do, here I'm just gonna hit video. I'm recording the whole time, okay? This is like the best. You guys are seriously so like, yes, yay. Okay. Ding, ding, okay. And we stop it. And then, does everyone know how to take a screenshot? Does anybody not? Actually, you know what? Don't even give up yourself. It's fine. It's cool. So I wish I could like put this on here. But in the picture, on your phone, you should have, again, it's a Google search. If you don't know how to do it, it's a quick, Google is a really good friend of mine. So what I do is, here, I don't know if you guys can actually see this, but what I do is I kind of like go through the timeline like this, and I screenshot, and then I look at another one, I'm like, oh yeah, screenshot, and screenshot. And so those become pictures that need to be a little bit cropped though. So cropped just means like taking out like the phone, you know, the clock. We don't want the clock to show in there. So I'm just gonna like basically edit it down just a little bit like that. And done. This is an Apple. Yeah. Okay, what other questions do we have? We have 5 minutes before you guys can, well, you can go at any time. You're not stuck here. Yes.
Can you talk about whatever program you use to schedule your posts? Did you use
Yes,
that?
no, I haven't. It's a really good one. Okay, so if you talk to 100 marketers, you're gonna get 100 different answers on what to use. So here are the ones that I know are winners, okay? Social Pilot. The question is, how do you schedule on social media? Social Pilot is a great one. These ones are going to cost you money, okay, just so you know. Social Pilot, HubSpot is another one. What I use and what I think is totally fine is Meta Scheduler. It's free, I like it. I will put a little asterisk by it because just recently they made it to where you can only schedule a month in advance. And for me, I want to schedule 6 months in advance. I want to schedule for next year. Like I want it to be like, I took footage of this festival and I want to post it next year. So I may be upgrading to Social Pilot or to HubSpot. What else is a really good one? You can actually schedule in Canva. I don't exactly recommend it. it was kind of like clunky, but you can schedule in Canva too. I know a girlfriend of mine, she's an amazing marketer, and she says that anything outside of Meta, meaning Facebook and Instagram, like that's like their like father, grandfather, like it doesn't recognize it as, like the third party for some reason isn't recognized as well. And I'm
Once you do Facebook
Yeah.
and Instagram?
Yep, yeah, Facebook and Instagram, yep.
All right.
And if I were signed in, we would go through and probably post our picture together, yes.
So what's the best day to
Oh, you're the best. You are the best day to schedule. Okay, hang on. Thank you. That's what I need to pass out second. Thank you. You guys have your other worksheet coming. Okay, free guide, everybody. It's coming around to you. Okay, pop quiz. How do you feel on Monday morning? The same way everybody feels on Monday morning, so you want inspiring, fun thing. I'm gonna give you two because your friend needs one, I'm sure. There you go. I'm just kidding, you can have one for your fridge. There you go, you're welcome. There you go, friend. Yes. Well-researched, not chat GPT researched, which I definitely do think that is still something. Yes, there you go, friend. There you go. You're welcome. So yeah, Monday mood, inspiring, pretty. People don't want to go back to work, so just soften the blow for them. Did you guys get one? Did you? Good. Tuesday, it feels like Monday, but worse. So still be kind to people. Share tips, how-tos. Wednesday, we're halfway there, so it's a little bit more fun. They call it hump day. Like that seems like a fun thing. A question too that it's like, well, what day do we sell? What day do we post about our products? And from the research, again, it could change next week, but Thursday, okay? If you have been diligently posting, now I'm not saying post every single day. I think 3 times a week is great, okay? But let's say you posted some really fun, content or beautiful photo of your room that you redecorated or something, and you got a lot of engagement, meaning people were liking and they were commenting, then they're going, because of the crazy algorithms, they're going to be getting that Thursday post whenever you post about your perfume or you post about your remodeling business, okay? So you're kind of wanting to give out the free stuff and then book the people, or have them click through on the website. So Thursday's a great day to sell, and I might be selling on Thursdays for sure. And then Friday, it's basically just like a chill mood. People don't really want to do much on Friday. If you notice, even for me, I don't really want to answer the phone sometimes. I kind of want to just take it easy. And then also across the board in the research that I found, several sites said that Sundays are just you can post and you cannot. It's kind of if you wanted to take the day off, you could. Okay. I love this guide. Please enjoy it. Okay, let's see what else. If there is anything else. I will be here for questions, like I mentioned earlier. Are there any questions right now as we pack up, or anything that I can clarify? Yes, Dina.
Are you finding any differences between demographic focus groups, or if we want to hit a certain age group, are these rules of thumb fairly good for some of that?
Yes, I feel so the question is it different for each age group or across the board? This was more so just for me, I use Facebook and Instagram the most, and so I kind of just went off of that. Okay. Guys, I just wanted to say thank you again for coming. Yes, how can I?
You mentioned a little bit about Pinterest. Can you
Yes.
talk a little bit about how you market on Pinterest?
Can you ask
A
the?
little bit more about posting and how you go about that
Yeah.
on Pinterest.
So Pinterest is such an amazing tool. I would say it's very much more geared towards females. And it's almost like if you have a business that involves a lot of how-tos like makeup or styling, that is an amazing platform to get onto. And then it's really good for actually marketing tips are amazing on there. So I would say, what industry are you in?
I'm not.
Oh, you're not, okay. But if I had a fashion business, I would want to be on Pinterest for sure. Myself as a marketer who wants to be able to explain these things in a little bit more of a focused way, I would want to be on Pinterest as well. It's really good for just being able to click through, and then it's going to your website for something else. So if you're writing a blog about the best makeup to wear on Zoom meetings, you would have some posts on there. Videos do really well, and it would click through to your blog on your website. So Pinterest would be an amazing tool.
I've always just been on Pinterest, like scrolling.
Right.
and all that, but,
Yeah.
like, as far as having an account there, is it similar to just like Instagram or?
Yeah, yeah. I think there's like a business page you can have. I don't have it. I should. Like I really should, because I just go on there and steal all the things for the presentation. So I'm just kidding. But yeah, I mean, I use it as a tool right now. I don't use it as a place to like a platform yet. Yeah. What business do you want to go into?
Well, I'm talking about one of my friends, she does magazines, so we were talking about that. She wants me to do the graphics, and she does the things.
Wow. Wow. Awesome. Thank you. Well, you guys are officially excused. I wanted to just say thank you so very much. I hope you got something valuable from this, and I hope to see you. You can sign up. Those are QR codes. Those are for the next session and the next. You can just hold your phone up to it and come to them, please. Thank you, guys.
What is your Instagram and Facebook?
Julie Holiday.
That's it?
Yes, just Julie Holiday. You guys can find me on social media, Julie Holiday. Please find me, go for it. And you can send me messages on my website, julieholiday.com. I'd be happy to help you. Oh my word, you're perfect. Never change, ever, Sue. Don't even worry. No.
It's like I was telling her, when I pull in the parking lot, even at work, the first
Don't
thing I
worry,
do
my
is do
friend.
this.